What's good, YouTube? A long overdue video, like I've always said. But I always come back with some game, some jewels. What? Is it there? Come on, y'all know them guns is there. Anyway, listen up. A lot of y'all think that we are just now being monitored, tracked. I say this because I was with my homie today. I just put some brakes on his car. And he said with all this technology that we got, they probably tracking my car, my phone. Look at this, I got a push start. And the computer it's not failing. The computer needs reset. The computer knew that you changed my brakes. He said to me, you always said that we've been monitored and watched before cameras and technology even came out. He says, you said that. And you absolutely right. For no reason, no way should they have known that you was changing my brakes and then have my car tell me you need to go to the dealership to get all your warning lights reset. Oh, it's a long day today. Well, the brake job was each side on his Blazer. He got the newest Blazer out there. Keeping it real, 10 minutes each side. After it's jacked up, 10 minutes. Removing them, removing the caliper, getting all the new hardware, the rotor, put the rotors on as well. We even went as far as disconnecting the battery. He was told disconnect the battery to erase the computer. You know, to delete the memory out of the computer temporarily, because you never really delete the brain. But the computer did not and should not know we didn't disconnect no wires. No wires. No ABS wires. We didn't disconnect none of them. So the computer should not have known that we took the tire off, changed the brakes. Anyway, let's jump into the video. So that played a part in what I want to say to y'all. I got to see these guns again. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm just messing with y'all. Oh, yeah, the chest is there too, y'all. And the shoulders. So let's jump into this video. He said, tonight, break it down about are we being surveillanced? Are we being watched? Because I know it's real. And you said it back in the day. Back in the day. Let's go on back to 2014. I've been talking about it. He said, but you sneakily said something back in 2007. You remember saying that? I said, absolutely. He said, you wasn't playing either. And you was real about it. You knew you was Starseed. Say no more. So, he's a machinist. I used to work in the machine shop as well. We work on a CNC machine. It's a computer brain. And it program it, it'll run that same part until you reprogram it and do another part. You got in the fabricating shop, you have acrylic CNC machines, and you have the metal. And he was messing with the metal, raw metal, putting them rods in there, running them parts, and depending on what you're producing, it'll depend on the shape of metal you putting through the machine. And you got to add coolant. So that's another close to AI that they was trying to introduce us to in a sneakily way. So once again, let's jump into this video. I want y'all to understand that They don't need cameras. And I said this. He's like, you facts. You do not need cameras to monitor the so-called human life. They don't. They never did. The surveillance cameras that y'all see on the telephone poles, the ones y'all see on the intersections, they don't need them. Absolutely don't need them. Listening devices, they don't need them. Let me talk about one camera first before I break this video down. The satellites that they do put up outside of this atmosphere, they see you, your house, your car, and if you happen to be outside when the camera's panning across and decide to take a picture, you get caught in the picture. Go to Google Earth, you can see. They don't need the chip a person. I told y'all I had the dream about the chip in the arm, and the dream I had, the realm I was in, and the reason why I'm telling y'all was the chip to monitor and track your location and your whereabouts. Big ups to the big homie Osaka 4, wherever you at in the world, big homie. Bring them good videos back. With the chip in the arm, how I knew it was a chip, in this dream, in my wrist, I kept scratching at my wrist. And I looked down, and I'm like, what? Thought nothing of it, but I'm telling y'all it was a mini TV screen in my wrist. And I'm scratching and scratching, didn't hurt, and I'm digging it out. And I dug out this TV screen, and when I pulled it out, it was a chip, like a SD card, a micro SD card. Not the little big fat one like that. It was a small mini one that go in your phones. So that was a chip that was in my arm. It was basically letting me know. So I had this realm. I had this dream realm. Sort of like a premonition, like a forewarning. Not that we are going to be chipped. Mark of the beast, stuff like that, y'all. No, we've been marked. And it ain't got nothing to do with a chip. We ain't taking no mark of the beast. Ain't no, and the big homie Big Beta, he spoke on this as well. But y'all, there is no mark of the beast. There is no chip that's going to tell where you at. It's going to track you. That's yo-yo talk. That's yo-yo talk. And the reason why I'm saying yo-yo talk, because Spiritual Soul has spoke on this. I'm talking about Spiritual Soul. Y'all probably know who he is. And he commented on one of my videos, and then he made a video about me, but didn't say my name. But back at you. You got it from me. I ain't mad at you. You learn from the universe. I'm part of the universe. Keep learning. He went radio silence after a while. But the chip in the arm is not what y'all think it is. I was already given a message that we've been chipped since birth. They track your whereabouts. They've been tracking your whereabouts. Alright, they've been tracking your whereabouts. They don't need cameras to see where you at. You are not of importance to them. We are all important to ourselves. We all have, I'm not even going to say a job to do here. We all have a purpose. Nobody is just here just to be here. When you check out, you live this many years, you left. Everybody got a purpose. This is why you came into this so-called realm, universe, and then you exit. First of all, I want to say something about the exit and the entering. Entering was painful to the mother and the child. Nobody knows what the child went through. The child came in screaming, and the exit is painful for both. The mother still lives, and the child goes. It's still painful. We have been genetically, it's in our genes. Y'all, they do not need technology to track us. how can I say this? I'm trying to say this so y'all can understand this. Okay, in the hood, in the ghetto, I gotta say this so y'all understand. If those have never been to the ghetto, then you won't know and you won't understand. So listen to this. In the hood, back in the early 90s, and still now, there's a few out there, not even upgraded. Not because people done caught on, no, because they just got smarter. They got these silver boxes on telephone poles. Got a red light and got a green light, and some of them got mini lights sitting real low to the ground, bolted to this pole. And they're in the hood. All right? Electronic. Ain't got nothing to do with no power, ain't got nothing to do with no cable, none of that. No monitoring, no water bills. Nothing to track how many gallons is going in. No, y'all. This was to monitor people. All right? This was just one of the waves of technology that they was using. Let me say something. All the technology that they're using, right? All the technology that they're using, it has to look like they were never hiding it from the get-go. Sooner or later, we were going to find out, other than the ones that already knew, which happens to be me, one of them. I already knew. I keep telling y'all, your blood, when the hospitals, they work with these people. Your doctors, hospitals, when they take y'all blood, oh, we need more blood, we didn't get the results that we needed, we got to go back in. No. Now, blood is used for many things. Big Bede spoke on one, he absolutely right, because I done told you about vampires. Oh, they exist. Hollywood had to break the vampire down to you the best way they could, and of course they made the movie, but they had to make it a movie. But they was trying to tell y'all something. They get boost off y'all blood when they take y'all blood. Imagine the people that's using your blood. But they taught you that your blood was toxic. The ambulance, when they show up, they got to put gloves on. They don't want to get your blood on them. It'll get them sick. They'll catch something. They'll do this. Then why y'all in these clubs drinking blood? Don't worry, I'll wait. Who's that? That's his family. That's that family. That's that family. I want that blood. Yeah, that bloodline strong. That bloodline got some things that we need. I wish we was born with. But they got them. Give us that blood. Yeah, they get a rage out of that. Some blood don't sit well with some. Keep in mind, blood holds many spirits. Yeah. The bloodline runs deeper. Your blood that's in your body is very, very important. They call it blood. If I could give you the right word for it, I would, but just trust me, it's real powerful, your blood. You know, but as long as I can weaponize my words, which words are weaponized, that's how they use it to control people. As long as I can tell you that you sick, you will mentally go into a sick mode, and you'll be what they call, you won't be in shock, you will be, what's the word? You'll have anxiety. You'll be freaked out, and then you'll cause yourself to die. You'll cause yourself to be sick or take on the symptoms of the illness that they said that you got that has symptoms like what they named. See, words are spells, and they powerful, and you gotta break. It's hard to break free from them because all you know is what you was taught. So back to the surveillance. We've been monitored. They know where you at. Satellites. The sad part about what the surveillance yard and the whereabouts of people, all these crimes that's being committed, all they got to do is pull up to find out who is in control of these satellites. Catch the recording if it's an outside event. Even though they got infrared and other. Superman They gave y'all that movie where he was able to see through walls. They was already letting you know they got things out here that can see through the wall and see what you're doing. Superman can see if you ain't had no underwear on for the female. Yeah, he'd take his glasses down and look, and she's like, what are you doing? Oh, I can see through things. So you know if I don't have it, and they stopped it when she said that. Lois said that in the Superman movie. Yeah, he knew she had no drawers on. So that was, and Superman was an alien. Message, extraterrestrials been here. I told y'all they walk amongst us, look like us, talk like us, smell like us. We would never know because they look like us. I'm sorry, Superman, Clark Kent, he had a disguise. He was Clark, but when he handled business, he was Superman. Hollywood can't keep helping the slow people out long enough. I mean, they can't keep helping out the slow people. And I'm not calling nobody out there slow. I'm just talking about can't catch on. And it just ain't registering. Everybody has their time. That's another thing I gotta mention. Everybody got their time when they pick up on and understanding what's going on in the world. But we are all not being watched. I mean, cameras on us. Bright lights is enticing. God damn it, I like it. Jay-Z. But they already know where we are, y'all. We already been chipped. Not the kind of chip y'all think we getting. Like I said, the mark of the beast, that's jibber jabber. When they do bring that out, the mark of the beast, I want y'all to understand this. Oh, are they talking about it? We got to take it. It's in the Bible, you know. Oh, that's real. What they're going to do, their agenda is real. They are going to do that. But the mark of the beast is something that it's a cover-up. What's a cover-up? Well, they already been tracking us. Now they got to make like they just invented this, and it's in the making. So eventually we're going to take the mark of the beast, which we already took the mark of the beast when we left the hospital. When the doctor tells the mother, we got to take your baby, we got to check the vitals, we got to check the blood, we got to make sure the baby is great. Well, damn, lady, can the mom sit with her child and the father and cuddle and hug and play without you fondling all over the baby? Talking about, we got a Houston, we got a problem. No, the problem was you. Stop lying. Y'all working with them and scaring people and telling them their child is sick and taking them and doing this and doing that. They part of it. I forgot to mention, some of them ain't even us. Look like us, talk like us, smell like us. Yeah, holla at your boy. Live, love, laugh, and smile.